No one. I got that. Got it? Got it!
Oh. So this is the rest of the fam right here. Future entrepreneurs of America. But you know, they're some of the most selfless people that I know. They're not really doing it for the money. They're doing it to make this world a better place. So yeah, this is Jared Barrios right here. Yeah, buddy.
I spit hot fire.
Hot fire, yeah. This
Fire
guy,
because I eat hot sauce.
this guy's actually one of my mentors in life. I look
Oh,
up to
and
him.
I'm doing all this stuff in front of me.
This guy right here is the newest member of the self-development team and improvement. He's currently teaching people how to become better men in their lives, and he's doing a great job. I'd probably say he's the smartest mentor that we've all had in our community so far. So he's teaching a lot of valuable lessons to us men and to us brothers. Yeah, buddy. All right, yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Pat Garcia here, along with my boy El Cid.
Hi guys, how are you?
Yo, this man right here, let me tell you about this man. You guys are gonna know his name in the future. He runs his own nutrition business. He's getting into personal training, you know, stuff like that. Really, one of the most positive people I've ever met in my entire life. So I invited him here today to talk about why it's important to have a why in your life, right? Why is it, what drives you to do the things that you do? And, you know, what is it that makes you want to see your goals to the end? And I think I'll go ahead and pass it to him. Like, well, how do you define the why in like you know, developing your own business or your own, you know, projects? So sort of define that. What is that?
I guess for me, just my own personal experience, that why is something that moves you when you want to give up.
Right.
When everything is your heart like rock bottom and everything seems going wrong, but you still have that dream.
Yeah.
And you want to keep going. I mean, the best for me, the latest movie that I saw was Jobs. It's talking about Steve Jobs. And Steve Jobs pretty much got fired in his own company. He built this company.
Hey,
had that
spoilers,
vision.
man. No, just playing. Go, keep going.
He built this company. He built this company.
Right.
But you know, it's in the news. He was fired from his own company.
Yeah.
But he never stopped moving forward with his vision. And
Right.
we would not have iPhones today if it wasn't for his vision. And everything
Yeah.
else had a vision, started from your own vision. So for me, whatever it is that keeps you up at night, even though you're so tired already, it may be from your painting, from your rap music to whatever it is that you're doing, maybe personal training or whatever it is, something that moves you, that you always think about in the back of your head because God made you to where it is that you want to be, then you gotta go for it because that's your why. That will keep you moving forward to no matter how hard it is. You know?
Yeah, I think it's really cool that you sort of elaborate on that, because just to take it a step further, I feel like once you understand really what your why is, and you know, why is it to do that you think you do, it's very important to have setups to remind you of why you're doing this in the first place. So I like to think about it as a first aid kit, right?
Exactly.
So if you fall or scrape your knee or you get hurt at your job, you bust out the first aid kit. Well, what's in your first aid kit? You got Band-Aids, you got alcohol, you got the disinfectants, right? Well, in startup businesses, because my friend Sid here is really getting into like you know, nutrition and vitamin supplements. You know, they have vision boards, right? And for me, it's like I like to keep little folders on my desktop that has like motivational memes. Memes are great. The stupid ones are awesome too, but I try not to spend too much time reposting that. So I try to spend time posting a lot of like inspirational graphics on Facebook. So I also I make sure I favorite a couple YouTube videos that I watch. Elliot Hulse, Owen Cook, Tyler Durden from Real Social Dynamics. You know, things like that. Dude, I love our family.
Yeah. That's awesome. Pretty energetic.
They're so great. Yeah, so the reason why I talk about the first aid kit is that when you're going through something difficult in your life, right? You encounter something that tries to move your center. It's very important to have that emergency kit with you at all times, and sort of have those, whether it's magazine articles, books, maybe you could keep it in a box and just physically take it out when things are tough. You know, so how important, like how do you feel, how important is visual information? You know, things of like the having the vision board. Like how essential is that to your path to success?
I think that's very important because you gotta see it before you're there. That's why it's very important that you have something of a photograph or envision yourself, let's say a dream house. I ask myself and also the people that I work with, if you have a dream house, you gotta be specific to your goals.
Absolutely.
You're like, which exactly, what's the zip code? How many bedrooms? What's the paint? So you gotta live it, you gotta taste it already in your mind, even before it happens. Because Steve Jobs or Albert Einstein, they had this vision already in their mind before it got to reality. So you yourself gotta have that reminder in your life. It could be a vision board, or it could be a photograph, or it could be just a magazine that keeps you going, you know what, I'm gonna get to where I want to be. This is temporary where I am. This is me going forward to where I really want to be in the future.
Right, and I think that's really cool that, because I remember we were taught SMART goals.
Yes.
And I recently made a video about that a couple months back about SMART goals. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the S stands for specific.
Yes,
right?
very
specific. And it's really cool how he was talking about, all right, you want a house? Where is it? You know, what's the zip code? What color is it? Because these visions have to be so vivid that you actually feel like you can reach out and touch it. It's something that you can see and touch. It has to be tangible. So I think that's really cool how you talked about that and just reimburse that and stuff like that.
And let me add, like wise are really your gasoline. If you're a car, you're that gasoline that will keep you going. And in order for you to remind yourself to kind of put it back to the full, you gotta remind and look back into your vision board. Because sometimes you kind of lose track, what am I doing this for? Whatever your dream or whatever it is that you want to go, you gotta remind yourself, what are you doing this for? If it's becoming healthy, you gotta have something that reminds you, okay, this is just beyond me. It's maybe it's for my family, so I can better help my family or serve my church. Whatever it is that will motivate you to move, that's your why. And you have to define that why. That's very important because that will be your ultimate fuel to get to where you want to be.
Yeah, I think I couldn't put it any better. I feel like what he just said with there is like sometimes your goals and your aspirations, sometimes they're probably bigger than you. You know, like there's a lot of things that I want in life, but sometimes I have to remind myself like, yo, what I'm trying to accomplish is bigger than me.
Exactly.
And sometimes even though it's my goal and my path to success, sometimes I do have to remove myself out of the equation and think about the bigger picture. So like I said, this is Pat Garcia from Legendary Lifestyles. You want to cheap plug time? You want to go plug Twitter, Facebook? Where
Sure.
can they find you?
They can find me at my Facebook, LSIT for Success. So if anybody of you guys just want to be better, whatever you guys want to be, like from business to anything, you guys have the greatness inside of you. Don't cage yourself because you're meant to be here, and just keep going, never give up. That's all. That's pretty much.
You got a YouTube page too, man. What's your YouTube?
LSIT for Success.
LSIT for Success. All right, Pat Garcia, my boy LSIT. Hey, peace out and peace be the journey.
God bless, guys.
Have a good one.